This video is for my entrepreneur friends and business leaders and anybody who is working with teams. I'm going to show you how you can take a video instruction and turn it into a SOP. The premise here is you can record a video once and achieve delegation forever using AI. And you won't believe how easy this makes it. I'm going to use a real life example of something that I'm going through right now. I've been creating a lot of videos on how to get started with AI. One of the things that I need to do each time I create a new video is make YouTube thumbnails. I happen to work with a really talented graphic designer, and I need to get them instructions so they can help me create a bunch of YouTube templates using images of me. This is one of those areas that I'm not particularly good at. I'm good enough to get the job done, but I need really good expert help. And I want to get a bunch of these done ahead of time. So what I did is I created a quick video showing the process, and the video started with the current thumbnails that I've been making. Then I showed the location of where I'm putting new pictures. Then I showed the location where I wanted the pictures to be placed in using the product called Canva. Then I showed the location of where I wanted the pictures to be placed after they've been edited to remove the background image. Finally, I walked through the examples that I already have in Canva and are using these as my baseline. The video itself was a total of about 6 to 7 minutes. And the most important thing I got out of that was the transcript. First step was create a video. I can share this with the graphic designer that I work with. And step 2 is I want to create standard operating procedures that I can put into the task management software when I send this over. The key here is by making this video and creating SOPs to go with that video, I have something that I can use in the future as well. So I'll never have to rewrite this. And if I work with different type of people who have a different skill level, I can make these SOPs more detailed, or I can make them less detailed. What I want to show you today is what crafting these SOPs look like, and I'll walk you through a few different prompts that I use to make this happen. Let's start out with the first prompt. This is a prompt that I just made off the fly, no planning involved, but I still have my primary elements in there. I've defined the role of somebody who's an expert delegation coach. I provided some context to AI, and then I gave it a command. The final thing that I need to do is add in the transcript of the video file I just recorded. And now I'll just hit go. And I want to see what this initial prompt does. And I can tell already it's not bad at all. And it's going to give a summary, an objective, success criteria, which is what I wanted, and it's got all the steps for creating the thumbnail templates. This is what I love about AI. It understands the steps in the video because I used words like step 1 for first do this, then do this next step, and then do the step after that. When you use audible markers in your transcript, AI picks up on those and then adds structure, and you can see how well it's doing. Now, one thing that I did do with this prompt when I was starting out is I asked AI to take this prompt, and I wanted to see if I could have AI improve it for me. This is a trick that you can do. If you come up with a basic prompt and you're not quite happy with it, you can ask AI to examine the prompt and suggest improvements to enhance it. And that's exactly what happened. So let's go over and add this new prompt in. The main thing here is it gave it a lot more structured. So it added format requirements, it added details on the procedure, and it gave more instructions about the summary section. So I've got this new prompt in there. Let's bring up the transcript and see if the output changes. And because the first one was pretty good, I don't expect this to be dramatically different, but I think it will have more detail, and it's clearly going to have all the structure that I wanted in the summary because I wanted context as to why this is important. And then I put in, here's what success looks like. And we go into the details of the process. Now, finally, I came up with another prompt because sometimes these come across as a little bit too formal and it doesn't sound like something I would write, or it just sounds a little bit too stuffy. So I made another prompt that was just a little bit more conversational, and I'll just tell it to use the same transcript, and I've got this new prompt in. It's a different type of role because I asked it to be more friendly and a clear communicator, and I just wanted more conversational output. And you can see it still has all of the details in that I want. It's just more focused on the style and tone. So now you see the output's going to be a little bit different. I still get the basics. Instead of a summary, I have the basics, why it's important, what we're trying to achieve, what this looks like when we do it well. And then here are the steps to follow. The key detail here is I'm asking AI to be a very good communicator. And as you can see, taking information from a transcript and turning it into structured information is one of the most powerful things that you can use AI for. And it's one of those things that when you start to use it, it becomes another superpower that enables you to get things done very quickly, stay organized, and you can scale your work because this type of work of taking a transcript and building SOPs out of it is something that you can multiply on a number of different type of projects. When you get information into text format, you can do a lot of powerful things with it, and you can generate a lot of powerful output for different purposes. That is another superpower of AI. I hope this has inspired you to start taking videos and using a transcript for your own projects and find more time in your day and getting more help from other people and use their talents to help you achieve your goals. All right, that's it for today. Enjoy. Talk to you soon.